Well, New Yorkers are just going crazy, up in arms, because this doctor, Craig Spencer, has come back to their city with the Ebola virus. And he didn't quarantine himself. He was checking his temperature, but boy, people are really upset. The strange thing to me is that the peculiar point in this whole story has completely been forgotten and left out. The story goes like this. Of course, Dr. Spencer was with a nonprofit organization called Doctors Without Borders. It is an incredible organization. They do great work. And he was sacrificing his own time and money to go serve these people in West Africa and give his expertise trying to help cure and find a cure for this Ebola crisis. And you got to commend anybody for that. But then he came back to New York City, and instead of quarantining himself, he just went about his regular life. The peculiar part of the story to me was when he got back to New York City. And by the way, that's a pretty big contrast to go from one of the most devastating places of the world, West Africa, to one of the great cities in the world, New York City. And it said that when he got back, one of the first fun things that he did, instead of being quarantined, was go bowling. Now, I don't know, maybe it's just me. But I'm thinking that's sort of an odd thing. I don't think I've ever heard anybody say when they went to New York City, man, you would not believe the first thing we did to have some fun, we went bowling. Now, I don't mean to disparage bowlers. I lived in Wisconsin for 12 years where that's like the headquarters of bowling. Actually, the joke against Wisconsinites is, if you know you're from Wisconsin, if you have 7 pressed bowling shirts hanging in your closet. Oh well. So I don't want to put down bowling. It just seemed a little bit odd to me. That's the first fun thing you would do in New York City. I don't know. Call me crazy. But I think the CDC needs to get on this. They're studying this Ebola thing, but are they studying whether or not Ebola could cause bowling? You know what? We're concerned citizens. We have a right to know.